Simon & Schuster Australia presents The Art of Risk, written by Richard Harris, narrated by Christopher Stollery. This book is dedicated to all the risk managers who were generous in sharing their stories, and to the passionate group of cave explorers whom I am proud to call my friends. And, of course, to Fiona. It is far easier to be the one at risk than to stay behind and worry about the risk taker. Introduction. H, as in Harry. My name is Dr. Richard Harris, or just Harry to my mates. If you meet me at a party, that's what I'll be introduced as. This is Harry, the host will probably say, and then, more likely than not, you know, the doctor from the Thai cave rescue. In June 2018, with the eyes of the world watching, I dived into a remote cave in northern Thailand in an attempt to rescue a Thai youth soccer team who had become trapped by flash flooding. I was part of a global rescue effort that involved thousands of people. Amongst them were civilian volunteers, fearless soldiers, brilliant engineers, and one opinionated billionaire. And by several weird twists of fate, a bunch of middle-aged cave diving enthusiasts. They were proponents of an obscure hobby that most of the world had never heard of, whose specific set of skills and highly specialized equipment proved key to the rescue. Long story short, I used my experience as a recreational cave diver to traverse kilometers of the subterranean Tam Luang Nang Nong cave system and my professional knowledge as an anesthetist to sedate the stranded boys so they could be dived and carried to safety. The story of how the wild boar soccer team and their coach were rescued in the most improbable circumstances is an inspiring one. For the weeks the boys were trapped underground, the best of human nature was on show, as people from disparate nations and walks of life worked together to find a way to bring them out. Around the globe, millions of people were united with concern for the kids and celebrated as one when they were rescued. It was an improbably happy ending to an extraordinary adventure, for which I managed to score front row seats. Even if I hadn't been involved, I think it would still make a cracking good yarn. Of course I was involved, which is why, for better or worse, I will be best known as the cave diving anesthetist who went to help rescue the kids. It was a privilege to be involved, but it came with an uncomfortable amount of attention. In the greater scheme of things, my dive buddy, Craig Challen, now the world's best-known cave diving veterinarian, and I played only a small...
Sample complete. Ready to continue?